The Peony Lantern, known as Botandoro in Japanese folklore, is a haunting tale of love, loss, and the supernatural. It is set in the Edo period of Japan, where traditions and beliefs in spirits and ghosts were deeply ingrained in society. This story revolves around a young man named Hagiwara Shinzaburō, who becomes entangled with a mysterious woman and the secrets she carries beyond the realm of the living. In the village of Edo, nestled under the shadow of towering mountains and whispering bamboo groves, lived Hagiwara Shinzaburō. He was a samurai of modest means, known for his skill with the sword and his gentle demeanor. Despite his standing, Shinzaburō was haunted by a deep loneliness that even the camaraderie of his fellow samurai could not dispel. One fateful evening, during the Obon festival, when lanterns were lit to guide the spirits of the deceased back to the realm of the living, Shinzaburō found himself wandering along a secluded path near the village cemetery. There, beneath a gnarled pine tree, he saw a sight that would change his life forever. A woman of ethereal beauty, clad in a simple white kimono, holding a lantern adorned with peony flowers. Her name, she said, was Otsuyu. Her presence was otherworldly, her voice like a melody from a distant dream. Shinzaburō was captivated by her grace and charm, drawn to her as if by an invisible thread. Night after night, they met beneath the pine tree, sharing quiet conversations and fleeting touches that stirred Shinzaburō's heart in ways he had never known. As the days turned into weeks, Shinzaburō's affection for Otsuyu grew deeper. He began to neglect his duties as a samurai, consumed by thoughts of her and the peaceful moments they shared under the soft glow of the Peony Lantern. But whispers began to spread among the villagers. A samurai bewitched by a spirit, a love that transcended the boundaries of life and death. Perturbed by the rumors, Shinzaburō continued to meet Otsuyu in secret, oblivious to the passage of time. Yet, there were moments when he glimpsed a sadness in her eyes, a shadow that crossed her porcelain face when she thought he wasn't looking. When questioned about her past or her family, Otsuyu would evade his inquiries with a gentle smile, deflecting his concerns with tender words and soft caresses. One stormy night, as the rain poured down in torrents and thunder echoed through the mountains, Shinzaburō made a discovery that would shatter his world. Unable to resist the urge to see Otsuyu, he ventured to the pine tree, only to find her lantern abandoned in the mud, its peony petals crushed under the weight of the storm. Panic seized his heart as he searched frantically for her, calling out her name into the relentless wind. Finally, he stumbled upon a small mound beneath the pine tree, a freshly dug grave, marked with a simple wooden plaque bearing Otsuyu's name. Shock coursed through Shinzaburō as he realized the truth. He had fallen in love with a ghost, a spirit trapped between the realms of the living and the dead. Desperate to understand, Shinzaburō sought out the village elders, who revealed the tragic tale of Otsuyu. She had been a beautiful maiden who lived centuries ago, betrothed to a samurai named Hagiwara Shinzaburō, the very name that haunted him now. On the eve of their wedding, Otsuyu had fallen gravely ill and died before they could exchange their vows. Heartbroken and unwilling to accept her death, Shinzaburō had made a pact with dark forces to bring her back to life. But the resurrection came at a terrible price. Otsuyu returned as a yurei, a vengeful spirit bound to wander the earth for all eternity. Consumed by guilt and remorse, Shinzaburō had vowed to find her and set her free from the curse that bound her soul. Haunted by the revelation, Shinzaburō returned to the pine tree night after night, hoping against hope that Otsuyu would return to him. He lit the Peony Lantern and whispered prayers into the darkness, seeking forgiveness for his unwitting betrayal of their love. But Otsuyu remained elusive, her presence fading like mist in the morning sun. In his despair, Shinzaburō sought solace in the teachings of Buddhist monks, who offered him guidance and compassion in his time of need. With their help, he came to understand the nature of attachment and the inevitability of loss in the cycle of life and death. Slowly, he began to find peace within himself, honoring Otsuyu's memory with offerings of incense and prayers at her grave beneath the pine tree. Years passed, and the memory of Otsuyu became a bittersweet echo in Shinzaburo's heart. He resumed his duties as a samurai with renewed purpose, channeling his grief into acts of kindness and compassion for those in need. The villagers whispered of his transformation, a man who had faced the depths of despair and emerged with a spirit tempered by wisdom and humility. On the anniversary of their first meeting, Shinzaburō returned to the pine tree one final time, carrying a single peony lantern in his hands. As he stood in silent contemplation, a gentle breeze stirred the leaves above him, carrying with it the faint scent of peonies and the soft laughter of a woman's voice. Closing his eyes, Shinzaburō offered a prayer of gratitude for the love he had known and the lessons he had learned. And so, the tale of Hagiwara Shinzaburō and Otsuyu, the Peony Lantern, became a testament to the enduring power of love and the transformative journey of the human spirit. Their story lives on in the hearts of those who believe in the magic of a fleeting moment when two souls touched across the boundaries of time and mortality. This retelling of Botan Doro captures the essence of its haunting beauty and timeless themes, weaving together the supernatural with profound human emotions.